Hello everyone, Queenie here, and today we're back with some more Magical Diary. Um, as you can probably tell, I'm still kind of sick, so I might just die a little bit. In the last one, we found out that Damien might actually not be what he seems, and he totally might have just been, playing a ruse or getting us to like him just so he can brush us off. I don't know, but I hope not because I really liked him. He got us butter. So, yeah, let's just get right into it. Virginia yawns and stretches. Time for another week of the grind. Oh, wait. Huh? What? Well, the first big exam is this week, right? Sure. Who's giving the exam? What are we expected to know? When does it happen? Oh, what? 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 What did I do? No idea. Aren't you supposed to know these things? Your family... Virginia waves a hand dismissively. Secrets, all kinds of secrets. William says if he tells me what's on the test, then the test wouldn't be fair. Well, it would be wrong for him to tell you the answers. That's cheating, and William would never do that. But you must know something. What kind of tests are they? Do we have to write essays or fight duels? Look, all I know is that it's about casting spells. That's it. Now come on, we have to pick our schedules for the week. Okay, so we're going to go with a blue. Actually, we're going to go with a white, a blue. We're going to study, actually, this, sleep in on Wednesday, study a little bit, and then do some more white. So we got white, blue, sleep in. Actually, we're going to sleep in here. Yeah. So white, blue, white, studying, and then we're going to sleep in on Friday to get rid of all the stress. I'm going to pause the recording because I got to make a call real quick. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I'm back. I had to make a call to someone. But yeah, this is going to be our schedule for the week. Just because I don't know how much white is going to give us on Monday, and it looks like if we pass 5 we learn a spell, so I at least want to have a spell from each section. So let's get right into it. Success, gain 3 white magic skill and 3 stress. Spirit Sight, costs 1 mana, detects nearby sentients including ghosts and creatures of the otherworld, and learn a new spell. Success. Gain 1 blue magic skill and 1 stress. The blue magic feels like it takes forever. I learned a new spell. Light. A gentle glow improves visibility in the caster's location. Night. Dorm room. I wake up in the middle of the night, and I can't remember why. Oh, right. Someone's talking in her sleep. Oh, William. Is this Ellen? Ellen's having a wet dream about William. Oh, wait, hold up. Is Ellen having a dream about... No, wait, that's Virginia's voice calling her brother's name. Do I want to know what she's dreaming about? I don't want the blue tea. No, I probably don't want to know. I'm going back to sleep. That's not right. Especially... Oh, I failed? Oh, son of a gun. Well, that sucks. Studying. Gained 1 smart and 2 stress. Hi, Queenie. Professor Grabiner is holding an open review for the exam. Do you want to come? Virginia can't be bothered. She says it's not worth it. It's the first test, and it's probably not a big deal. On the other hand, even if it was a big deal, Virginia probably wouldn't want to study more than she had to. Let's go to the study session. Sure, I'll come with you, especially because I failed my white class. Great. Maybe we can quiz each other afterwards? Maybe. The room is slightly too small for all the anxious freshmen clustering in it. From the whispers I overhear, it seems that no one knows what the test is going to cover, only that it takes place tomorrow. Professor Grabner's appearance doesn't settle anyone's nerves.
Open your notebooks if you have them. This is not a quiz. This is for your own benefit. If you do not know the answer, look it up or ask someone.
I scoot over to where I can peek at Ellen's notes. They're better organized than mine.
If you have paid any attention to your schoolwork to this point, you should be aware of a broad range of uses for magic within the penachromatic system. Mr. Arius, if I wish to cast a spell to make a beast's fur fall out, what color of magic would I use?
Green, sir?
I should hope that you would know that much, without the need to ask for my approval. Miss M, what color of magic would you use to transform a lump of coal into a diamond?
Oh, I don't know. It's not red. White? Black, sir?
Why are you so hesitant? The magic of objects is certainly a possibility.
He continues in this vein, putting individual students on the spot to answer questions about the applications of each color of magic. Suddenly, his voice cuts off in the middle of a sentence.
Mr. Danson?
Yes, sir?
As you do not appear to have need of these revisions, you are excused. You may find more challenging material to occupy you this Saturday in detention.
Yes, sir. He leaves the room. What was that about? I didn't see him do anything, but it's too crowded in here to be sure. I hope all this revision is worth it. It's wearing me out. Smarts and stress increased by 1. And now I'm asleep. I awaken to a knock on the door. Looking around the room, I notice that Virginia hasn't stirred at all. Ellen's awake, but she shakes her head frantically when I meet her eyes. I guess it's up to me to answer that. I pull on my robe and go to see who it is.
Oh, it's Professor Potsdam!
Joyous morning to you, Queenie.
Hi.
I came to deliver your exam schedules. This is a solo exam, so each student has a separate time slot. Report to the listed room at the time indicated to receive further instructions.
Further instructions at separate times? This exam process is very unusual.
Please pass on the schedule to your roommates.
She waves and goes on her way. Oh, reduce my stress, good. The instructions said to be at this room at this time. The door is closed and I can't see inside. Someone else might be still in there taking their test. Well, too bad. I don't want to be penalized for being late. I rap quietly but firmly on the door. And the world starts to go surreal. What? What happened? Where am I?
You are now in dungeon level 1, layout 5B.
What? Who said that?
The exit from this dungeon lies beyond the wall in front of you. There are no doors in your room. You must use magic in order to escape. Good luck.
What magic? What am I supposed to do? No one answers. This must be the mysterious test that no one would tell us about. What happens if we fail? Are we stuck down here forever? Bricked up like a cask of Amontillado? That is a Edgar Allan Poe thing, if I'm not mistaken. The guy lures someone down to the basement with the promise of like booze, and the other guy like bricks him up while he's drunk. If I'm not mistaken, that's what it is. I'm pretty sure I'm right though. Surely even Professor Grabner wouldn't be that awful. So I have to use magic. What kind of magic if I only get one choice? Blue, green, and white I don't think would help me, so I think it's either red or white, or black. I'm gonna go with black. There's a wall in my way. Walls are objects. Black magic affects objects, so I'll try that. Nothing. Well, something, but not enough. The wall is still there. Should I try again? Whoa. I'm back in the school.
A suitable approach, though you lack the skill to follow through with your chosen approach.
Sir?
With sufficient practice, you would be able to reshape a simple wall that stood in your way. Of course, if you were not careful, attempting to reshape a wall could cause the room around you to collapse. However, that is acceptable for your first exam. You are dismissed. I walk into the hallway, my head still spinning. I guess I passed, at least. What a strange school. I definitely have no idea I don't remember what the magics are. I'm gonna have to, like, reacquaint myself with what each magic does. So how about that exam, huh? How'd you do? Okay, I guess. I blew up the wall, mostly. Old Grabby said that's the boring answer, but I thought it was fun. What about you, Ellen?
Well, I just teleported back out again.
Ha! That makes sense. What do you think the other exams will be like? More dungeons? Probably. Weird how the exams are more fun than the classes, huh?
I don't think they are.
So what are you guys doing today? At that moment, there's a knock on the door.
Is that the allowances? Why didn't they just push them in?
I'll go check. In the hallway by the door, I see a small stack of envelopes. The normal ones with the allowances in them, and also a large brown padded envelope addressed to me. My parents sent me something. I go back inside and hand out the money to the other girls.
What have you got there?
Something from my parents, I don't know. It's absolutely covered in tape. It's gonna take me a few minutes to get it open. It'll still be here later, I guess. Maybe I'd rather look at it without my roommates around anyway. What should I do today? Study. Studying. Gain 1 smart and 2 stress. While my roommates are out, I pull out the package that my parents sent me. Well, not a package really, it's just a box. Just a big envelope wrapped up in tape. I try for a while to pull the tape off, but it's not coming. Eventually, I pull out some nail clippers and use them to make a small hole and tear it apart. Inside is a letter and a small newspaper, my old school paper, and a stack of photographs. There's Mom and Dad waving at me, my house, my backyard. They haven't forgotten me after all. It'll still be quite a while before I get to go home, not until Thanksgiving, but they're not really that far away. If they needed me, they could come and get me. I've been here for about a month now. I guess I'm getting used to this life. See, I wish I could, like, do, a check on what each of the magics do, but I don't remember. Hey guys, are either of you interested in running for class office?
Like president? I don't think.
What do you have to do to run? Not much. You just have to tell the teachers by the end of this week that you want to run. Then next week, everybody votes. Oh, and you have to have a clean record. No demerits. That rules me out. Unless you know how to get rid of demerits.
There must be some way to earn merits and balance your record. Maybe you could ask one of the professors to let you do an extra credit project.
You won't catch me asking for extra work anyway. There are only 2 positions for the freshman class. President and treasurer. The upper classes have more because they do more events and stuff. The freshman officers don't do anything? I'm sure they do something, just not as much. Like, the junior class is in charge of the prom, and that's a big deal. And then the same people who run the prom junior year have to run initiation at the start of the next year because elections haven't been held yet. It's tons of work. It's much easier for freshmen. You probably just have to go to meetings with teachers and nod a lot. So, are you interested?
No one would vote for me.
But that's why I'm asking. See, Minnie Cochran is obviously going to win president, so it's not even worth trying for that. But the treasurer position is open. Pastel says Jacob says he thinks he'll win it easy. So I want someone else to win. Anyone else. William isn't running for president in his class again this year, so it's perfect. He can endorse a freshman candidate, and they're sure to win.
I'm not sure that's...
Why don't you run? No way. Class officers have to have meetings with teachers. I see too much of them in class already. Speaking of which, we need to pick our classes for the week. Okay, so I'm gonna go with a little bit of red, a little bit of blue, a little bit of green, a little bit of black, and some gym. Just because I'm not entirely sure what these 2 entail. Success. Gain 2 red magic, skill, and 2 stress. Ooh, sweet. Push. Shove a target 1 square in the direction indicated by the caster. When I get back to my room this afternoon, the others are already there, and they don't look happy. What's going on? Horrible Donald left a box of cat poop on our doorstep during class.
It was really mean.
Ew. Where would he get that from? Some of the older students have pets. He must have gotten someone to help.
Should we try to find out who?
No, this is between me and him. Him and me. And the professors. He's so gonna get it for this. You're gonna tell on him?
He's going too far. He has to stop.
It's pretty hard to forgive a joke like that. Going out of his way to get hold of and then leaving it on the doorstep, that's awful. At least it wasn't on fire. Oh yeah. Silence. A single target is rendered temporarily noiseless. Oh yeah. Oh, come on. Am I not smart enough? Nice throw. I turned to look. It's Keel, a sophomore in Wolf Hall. He's a member of a sports club, but I don't know him very well. Thanks. Want to play some one-on-one? Actually, I came over to ask you a question. Huh? Okay, shoot. Well, I have this friend who likes this girl. Only she's never really paid any attention to him. So, since you're a girl, I thought maybe you could tell me how to make a girl like me, my friend. I shrug. If you like someone, just tell her that. If you want to go out with her, ask her. But what if she turns me down? Ask someone else instead. I don't want someone else, I want her. Well, then hope she says yes. If she doesn't want to go out with you, then she's obviously the wrong girl, right? Maybe she just doesn't know me well enough. Yeah, I guess. Thanks, Queenie. Anytime. So, are you gonna do it?
I don't think...
Oh, come on!
I'm not the sort of person...
Pfft. Queenie, are you gonna run for treasurer? I can't. You have to have a clean record, remember? Right. I'll just have to look somewhere else then. She leaves the room. Ellen sits on her bed and brushes back her hair.
Such a strange thing to get so worked up over.
Well, she is very competitive.
If it really matters so much, she ought to do it herself instead of trying to get everyone else to do it for her.
I shrug. I suppose.
Do you think her brother will do what she says? Promote someone just because she wants him to?
Probably. She's his baby sister. He looks out for her.
He's so sweet.
Oh, he is he? Ellen, have you got a crush on William?
What? No. Maybe.
She sighs and flops back onto the bed.
Yes.
You can't have him, he's mine! Okay, you like William, so what's the problem? He's cute, he's responsible, he's a good student.
He's popular.
So?
So he can have any girl he wants. And he'd never want a girl like me. I just want someone pretty who likes makeup and dancing and pouts until she gets her way. Ginny's not even 13 yet, and she's already got boys chasing her. Boys think of me as just a rock with hair, a useless fuzzy lump. William is nice. He would never, but he would never.
The school year's only barely begun. There's a long way yet to go. Anything could happen. So don't give up. Just wait and see.
That's all I expected to do.
Hey, I have an idea. Why don't you run for treasurer like Virginia suggested? If he's helping you with your campaign, you'll get to spend time with him.
Maybe.
I like how the music got like subtle. Virginia stretches and yawns. So are you and William working on your plan to take over the class today? Well, we can't today, exactly. Why not? He's not here.
What do you mean he's not here?
It's Cider Day, the Big Apple Festival in the next county over. Most of the upperclassmen go there on a field trip. It's over an hour away, so they have to leave early. Why didn't we hear about it? Freshmen aren't allowed. It's a privilege.
What's an apple festival?
A harvest fair. Don't you have those where you come from?
I don't know.
They get a big old-fashioned cider press set up on the green so everybody can watch the apples being crushed, and they sell jugs of it. There's lots of food. Apple donuts, apple sausages, apple upside-down cake, caramel apples, squash apple soup. Well, it's not all apples. Big bake sale, craft sale, art contest, and there's fiddlers in the day and then a contra dance in the evening.
From the looks on Ellen's face, she has no idea what a contra dance is, but she's not gonna ask. So the seniors are going off to a dance without us. Well, it doesn't matter. What should I do today? I have $30. I could technically go to the mall. I'm gonna go to the mall and see what's there. What should I do at the mall today? I wander in and out of various stores. Not very big mall, but there are books, clothes, music, and toys, so I keep myself entertained for hours. Stress decreased by 3. Oh, really? After dinner, I'm walking back to my room with Ellen and Virginia when I notice a small box sitting in the front of the door. Another box? Oh, not again. She pulls back a foot to kick the offending object, then paws it. Hey, Queenie, this one's for you. Me? I peer down at a box. Sure enough, it says to Queenie in flowing letters. Nothing about who sent it, though. Is this another one of Donald's tricks? Why would he send it to me? I don't know why anyone would send me a present, but I don't know why anyone would send me a prank either. Let's see what it is. I pick it up, too heavy for clothing. It opens up here. Oh! It's a pie! Cool! A golden flaky pastry lattice covers a filling of spiced fruit, probably apple. But how did it get here? Some upperclassman must have brought it from the festival, I guess. Ooh, maybe it's from William. Why would he be sending Queenie a pie? What, our Queenie isn't good enough to send a pie to? Ellen looks away. Oops, Virginia doesn't know about Ellen's crush on William, does she? He would have probably left a note if it were him. Maybe it was Isabel taking pity on us poor freshmen. Do we have a fridge or anything? Nope, you're just gonna have to eat it. You can't eat a whole pie. Of course not. We'll share. Let's go back to the cafeteria and find some plates and forks. Woo! I'm not sure. I don't know if I like apple pie. I've never eaten it. Come on, Ellen! What the hell? What? How can you never had apple pie? That's like a requirement of American culture. Aren't you supposed to be from which culture? I'm American first. I grew up here just as much as you guys did, you know? Anyway, if you aren't sure, this is the perfect time to try some, right? If you don't like it, Virginia will eat your share. You bet. We split the pie amongst us, and it's delicious. So I think I'm going to end this episode here. We did a lot. I'm thinking that guy that asked us, he might have a crush on us, but I didn't want to, assume, because then he'd be like, no way, why would I like you? You're weird. Or something. I don't know. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really like this game. It's so cute. It's really fun too. So yeah, I'm hoping you guys are enjoying watching it too. I know it's not a lot of action and stuff, but it's cute. I don't know. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.